much more ahead also in just a moment, but also we will get you details of a very important case that the Supreme Court, remember, is right now hearing. This is about the NEET exam and whether there should be a retest. And though there are reports coming in that possibly the hearing now has been put forward till tomorrow, that is Friday. But what has happened in the first half today is significant. Ahead of that hearing, both the centre, the NTA, have denied allegations of any kind of mass malpractice. They said that there is nothing like that, nothing that amounts to tell us that there has been a huge leak. Now, Times now has also accessed the affidavits that were filed by both the centre, the NTA in the entire case. What the centre said in a fresh affidavit that it had filed on the directions of the Supreme Court said that technical analysis of the NEET 2024 data shows that neither was there any indication of a mass malpractice, nor was there any local set of candidates that actually got benefited. It also underscores that the technical analysis was carried out by experts at IIT Madras. Citing the analysis, the affidavit also says that there is neither any indication of a mass malpractice nor a localized set of candidates that benefited, leading to any abnormal scores. Then it goes on to mention that there is an overall increase in the marks that were obtained by students, specifically in the range of 550 to 720. Remember, 720 there is the maximum mark that you can get, and about 61 students this time got a perfect score. And this increase, they said, is seen across the cities, across centres. The affidavit also mentions that this is attributed to about a 25% reduction in syllabus. In addition, candidates obtaining such high marks are spread across multiple cities, multiple centres, indicating that there is a very less likelihood of any kind of wrongdoing here. The NTA, that remember again is the agency that conducts this exam, has been under the radar, also filed an affidavit. What it does in that affidavit is that it denies any kind of wrongdoing here. It also says that toppers are scattered across 95 centres in 56 cities. So it hasn't been localized. It also says that the claim that the petitioner, that the number of students scoring high marks are just from certain centres, is unsubstantiated. And in this regard, the result of the top 100 candidates was analysed. It has been reported that they are distributed across 95 centres located in 56 cities.
IITM, a survey they have done across the nature of paper leak, they're very clear it is contained. It is not, the paper leak did not go to multiple people. It is contained, it is very localized. That is what the central government, through its affidavit, has said in the Supreme Court also, which in a way the Supreme Court has also accepted over the last 1 week of deliberation. If you see, the Supreme Court has also in a way is giving time and space. Supreme Court also mentioned a couple of days back, it doesn't seem to be a widespread leak. So we are very sure the NTA, whatever reforms has to come in, is coming at one end. Other end, it's a very localized leak which is contained, so that the fear mongering of opposition parties can be put to rest now.
So let's also quickly get you this breaking update. We can now confirm that the hearing of the entire case is adjourned now. And we do know that there have been multiple affidavits that have been filed by both the centre and the NTA. And Bhavtosh is also joining us live right now. He's been tracking that entire story for us. Bhavtosh, we've seen a very, substantial response that has come in from both the centre, the NTA, obviously trying to say that there is no localized leak. Also, pushing aside the fact that perhaps a lot of these evidences that they cited earlier to substantiate a leak were tampered with. And the CBI is looking at that entire case also.
Yes, Dipti, in fact, all the three parties in this case who were in fact issued notice by the Supreme Court, they have submitted their reply. In fact, very interesting replies have been submitted by the centre as well as by the NTA, and more importantly by the Central Bureau of Investigation, which has taken over at least 9 cases. CBI has submitted its reply to the Supreme Court in a sealed cover. In fact, what the CBI has said, in fact, quoting the sources, they have said that there has been no mass leakage of the exam paper. It's a very local localized. In fact, the leakage are confined to only some examination center, to some particular schools where the exam were taken place, particularly in case of Godhra and also in Hazaribagh and also in Patna. That's what they have said. Importantly, I'm just quoting from what the NTA has said in its affidavit. They have said no question paper was found missing in any trunk. They further said that no locks were found broken. And they have said NTA observers did not report anything adverse and no incidents of paper leakage was observed. Now, this is what NTA had said. Center has also said that if we do analysis of cities specific, of center specific, then what we found out that no center is in fact, or city is sending large number of students. So the allegations that one particular city or center is sending toppers is also in fact not correct observation. In fact, they had done analysis of 2 years, that is of 2023, 2024, and they have said that all facts and figures are before everyone. Supreme Court meanwhile has said that those petitioners who have not got the copy of affidavit, then NTA needs to provide those copies. So hearing will take place. Next hearing will take place on 18th of July. As far as cities are concerned, Kota has a consistent 3%. There has a consistent 3% toppers they are sending, whether it's among the top 3% or among the top 500, 1,000 or 2,000 or 5,000. Another city that has large number of coaching centers, that is sending around 5%. So Rajasthan, where there are large number of coaching centers in cities like Sikar and Kota. So at least 9% students are coming from these two cities.
All right.